Hey, it's Michael Serio back here at the Electric Factory, where tonight, one of the godfathers of alternative rock, the Pixies, back here on the stage, and Joey, nice enough to take a few minutes and talk with us. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
Looking very dapper for early afternoon. This is some pre-show outfitting. I like it.
It's just the way I dress now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like all the time?
I'm used to this now. It's
Really?
new. It's new. Ever since I hit Baltimore, there was a custom shop there, and they're making clothes, so they're for me. So
Right. So there's no in between t-shirts and shorts day. It's wake up and throw on the tie and the hat and get going.
on tour, but I'm sure at home the kids aren't going to want to see this garb.
Right.
So.
They don't take it quite as seriously. The hey, clean your room.
Nah, they're of that age where I can't do anything right.
Right.
That's cool for them.
Yeah, whatever dad does is lame.
Yeah.
Is that how old are the kids?
They're 12 and 14. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And they still think dad's lame? I mean, do they like the music? Do they appreciate the music yet?
Well, my son, who's 12, pretends he doesn't like it, but my 14-year-old gets it, just because now it's that age where people are starting to get the Pixies, just
Right.
entering high school, so they're starting to, explore more avenues.
Right. So do you have the friends come over and they're like, "Hey, can you tell us about tours? Tell us about Pixie stuff?"
Oh, what do you mean? They're friends?
Yeah. Like, are the friends digging it? Like, if the kids don't pretend like it's not cool, do the friends think it's cool?
They do, because their parents like it.
Right.
The parents are the ones that ask me questions.
I guess so. I guess you're very popular at the Little League games because they all just want to talk to you. And
Yeah, I mean, nah, not really. I mean, they just, I live in LA, so they leave people alone.
right. I'd bother the hell out of you. Just be like, "Hey, can you tell me about this thing?" How's the tour going so far? It's been about a month on the road.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of fun.
How's this one feel different? Because this is the second album since you guys have kind of all come back together. And I have read different comments about the first album was kind of more transitional, and this one's like the first. Is it fair to say this is the first like kind of new beginning record for the Pixies since you guys got back together?
Well, this is the one where we, I guess, subconsciously went back to our roots.
Okay.
But still, there's still the quirks. We're not derivative of the past, but with Indie Cindy, a band member left, so we just had the poetic license to explore other avenues. Like, hey, we might as well go for this idea we had to, be really different.
So was there an idea of, like, once you guys got that first one out of the system, was there a sit-down moment where you go, what do the Pixies sound like right now? Was there any kind of idea like that, or was it just everybody got together and this is what came out of it?
Well, I think after we did Indie Cindy, I suggested to Charles that we strip it down a little more,
Right.
that him on acoustic, me on an electric, just in that realm of, just to give that thought that like it should be a lot more tough. It's just magical, it's just, what we do is total chemistry that it just works.
Right.
It just, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but it works.
Yeah.
It just feels homey.
Like a family vibe to it, or?
Yep, definitely.
That's an interesting thing to say about a band like the Pixies that have been through some things. I mean, off and on, that like it still feels like a family. I guess that's probably feels like even a different family now that there's a new member and things are a little different.
Yeah. I mean, trust us. If we weren't enjoying this, we'd be out of here
Right.
in a second.
What is it about the new record? Before I dig into older stuff, what is it about the new record that you really love so much?
I think it just, I think for me, I just got more comfortable with my own skin, inside me, and I just embraced just what I do.
Right.
It's just, this is what I do.
Yeah.
And the second time around on the record, it was like, okay, well, Uncle,
Yeah.
it's me. I gotta like just be me.
It sounds like overall you're just having a ball with all of
Yeah,
them.
I mean, come on, that's it. I mean, I enjoy every song. I enjoy everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Sounds like you're having a ton of fun.
Yeah.
We're talking to Joey Santiago of the Pixies. They're playing Electric Factory here tonight in Philadelphia. I wanted to ask you a question because I've been grappling with how to deal with this over the past 24 hours, and it's, this is your living. Like, you go out and play these shows, but this awful tragedy that happens in Manchester. And, everything happened in Paris a couple of years ago, and now this happens in Manchester. And again, I know as a guy who goes to a lot of shows and a guy who plays a ton of shows, how to even square in my head at this point. Is it just, hey, don't let them win, let's just go out and do our thing? Or is there a sense of anything else that creeps in there before you go and play a show a day after something awful like that happens? I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. I'm seeing if you have any thoughts on it.
I just can't. I don't have the. I don't want to make room for it in my head, So I try not to. I'm going to try not to think about it, but it's so tragic and it's senseless, and it's just, mind-boggling. My brain doesn't operate that way, but. It is what it is out there. There's something screwy going on,
I was at a show last night and scrolling through Twitter kind of as everything was happening and like looking around at the room and going, this is supposed to be a safe space. Like this is supposed to be like, I'm not supposed to think about this or deal with this. Well, we're all here for this communal thing, and it's such a peaceful, joyous occasion when we gather here and we listen to music together. And I think that's the shame of all of it.
Yeah, that and the families that are hurting right now. It's just friends. It's just too bad.
Right.
But the show must go on.
Right.
I mean, God, just a shame. Yeah.
I hate to bum it out, but it's something that, like you said, you go out and do this every night. I go out and do it a lot. Like it's a tough thing to wrap your head around. That just that kind of carnage and that kind of evil in a place like this.
Yeah. I mean, let's hope it just things cool down.
So this tour, you guys have been out on this in particular tour for about a month now, and like I said, it sounds like you're having an awesome time.
Yeah.
And new member in the band too. I feel like that's a new addition to the family, and everyone seems to be very happy about that. Everyone says these like glowing, awesome things about each other in these interviews. I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
do you have more glowing, awesome things to add?
Nah, I mean, it's just fun, She's just, it just brings levity, a lot of it, And it's we haven't felt this good in a while,
Right.
I
imagine too when you throw someone new into the mix for people that have been together for 30 years or so, that it creates a whole new dynamic with everybody. Like everyone's kind of a fresh face.
Yeah, I mean, as it was I guess for us, be like, who's gonna like really come in here with the three weirdos, And then she comes in and was like, this is perfect, very intelligent, very funny, and doesn't judge anything in any form of art. She loves any kind of film, she goes from whatever Fellini to Nacho Libre to to the Farrelly brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Fellini to Nacho Libre is.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we are. That's the kind of band we are.
Absolutely. Well, look, I'm so excited that there's still Pixies in the world and that there's new Pixies music out there too, and you guys are still doing it. And I think it's a testament to all of you guys and how great everything has been over the past decades now. That you guys are still doing it and looking sharp doing it too. So well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I can't pull that off. You can pull that off.
Yeah, you can.